Sure.
Are we live?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you? My name is DeAndrea. This is my son, Sarah. This is our podcast. How are you? Good to be here today. Today is Thursday, our first day of the week. So, our podcast, it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This podcast is strictly positive. Um, it's to lift one another up, and we just want to support, our community and however we can help. All right. So we have a lot of things going on, dotting our I's, crossing our T's, and I know we've been here for a while, but I tell you, the paperwork is nothing nice. But sometimes you get angels that just step in and intervene and let you know that what you're doing is the right thing to do. And also that they just keep going. Just keep going. And so we appreciate you. I don't believe in taking anything for granted. It's not like I haven't made mistakes or anything like that. But because of that, it's made me the parent of an autistic child, and uh, who I need to be today in order to be right here, uh, the autistic movement podcast and the other things that go along with it. Okay. So we thank you for being on this journey with us. It is an absolutely beautiful time to be. It is selfish for me, okay? It makes me feel good. This podcast makes me feel good to help. Um, in this podcast, you will have the Sarah's, his piano music, his guitar music. Let's see, um, his art, um, a book that we are turning into a game, a book for me for the parents. Okay, because if we don't keep us together, we are no good for our children. Okay, be it neurotypical or autistic or parents of ADHD kids, which I think that the Stairs has a touch of ADHD, but the umbrella really is so widespread. We don't, how can you? It's kind of hard to put together that this autistic child has this, or this, because your child is steadily going through different phases and just kind of like teetering on the lines of other things than autism as well. So we parents are dealing with that, and then you have the autistic community, the individuals that's dealing with autism. Okay, because it's not easy for them because we are neurotypical parents. We're neurotypical parents, totally different from our kids, and trying to raise our kids. And sometimes the kids, in one point, I don't know. It's just it's autism is different. I don't see in any type of way how it can be pinpointed. I don't see it. You know, um, I believe it should be an inclusive community so that they can kind of feed off of one another's strengths and build each other up. And sometimes this is without the neurotypical parent or neurotypical people because I believe that only they understand them. That's just my take on it. So we are here having nothing but positivity, nothing but positiveness for this community. Okay? Because I've read, I've looked, different things. And unless it is by and even then it couldn't be. Unless unless it is by the autistic community and they are so different within themselves. It would be difficult to diagnose anyone. You could diagnose them as autistic, but after that, what do you do? What do you do? Because still, the you can't box them in because it varies so far from one child to the next. But we focus on the positiveness because there's a lot of negativeness out there. A lot of negativeness. So here we focus on the positive because that is what is going to get us through. Nothing but positiveness. Okay, so let's start today's podcast. Um, we are speaking about autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects individuals in unique ways. While it is important to acknowledge the challenges that individuals with autism may face, it is equally important to recognize the many positive aspects of autism. Here are some ways in which autism can be viewed positively. Go ahead and read, Sarah.
Unique perspectives.
Yeah, watch your body language, baby.
Unique perspectives. Many individuals with autism have a distinct way of thinking and processing the world. They often have a keen attention to detail and can bring a fresh and unique perspective to various situations. Their different ways of thinking can lead to innovative problem solving and creativity.
Okay, I agree with that. Because of their unique perspectives, I so agree with that. Okay, they do have a very distinct way of thinking and perceiving the world and everything in it. Uh, this series does have a keen attention to detail. I would say that about the autistic community. I agree with that. Yes, that is them. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Next.
Special interests. People with autism often develop intense and passionate interests in specific subjects or activities. These special interests can provide a source of joy, motivation, and expertise. They can also serve as a way to connect with others who show similar interests. I agree. I think that I have a special interest in astronomy, guitar, piano, and ambient music, woodwork, and art and writing.
So that's the special interest.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, I agree with that as well. Okay. Let's see. So, as far as it says, they can also serve as a way to connect with others who share similar interests. Uh, this is for the autistic parents. Did your baby, your child, since it was young at some point, was it ever trying to make a connection with anything? Did you see them line their toys up, whatever group it was? The group of toys. It could have been little, or in the Sarah's case, it was cars. I would buy him any Hot Wheel every time we went to the store. Okay, he was picking out boxes and boxes of Hot Wheels. He still has some. He would line them up, and I would ask him, "So what are you doing, baby? Making a connection?" Okay, so I don't know. I would say that was true of most autistic kids at some point, that you seen your child wanted to make a connection. So I would say that's true. They do demonstrate attention to detail. So, and they are very interested in science, technology, engineering. I know the series was doing math in his head at a very early age. The one thing that I have noticed that some of these kids have different keen interests in different things. They have to keep up that in which they're doing. And because they have so many, because they have so many interests, um, it's difficult for them. It's very difficult for them. Okay, let's see. Honesty and authenticity. Is that the one
It's,
we're on?
no, it's a you're on the wrong.
Is it attention to detail? We just did that one, right?
No, no, we haven't did that.
Okay.
We need to do intention to detail.
Okay, I just said that. Okay, attention to detail. Individuals with autism often demonstrate a remarkable attention to detail. This can be advantageous in various fields such as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Their ability to notice small details can contribute to precision and accuracy in tasks. So I believe that. Okay, I believe that. And what do you say about it, this series?
I agree with it. Uh, yeah, I think that autistic people can notice small details. I think that could it could benefit them when they are working in a field like science, technology, or engineering, mathematics. They have a keen interest in it. I think that it could be beneficial.
You were good at mathematics. So math is beneficial in uh, just all around. Mathematics is, you need that. Do you agree with that?
Yes,
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Honesty.
honesty and authenticity. Many individuals with autism are known for their honesty and authenticity. They often say what they mean and mean what they say without pretense or hidden agendas. They can create a refreshing and genuine interaction style.
Yes, that is true. They are very honest people, very, as a matter of fact, people, not meaning to hurt anyone's feelings. They're just honest people. They don't blow sugar on anything. It doesn't mean that they cannot lie. Okay, it is not what they. It's not what is meant. Okay, and that's it. Okay, perseverance and resilience. Is that where we are?
Yes.
Perseverance and resilience. People with autism often demonstrate remarkable resilience and determination in the face of challenges. They may encounter difficulties in various aspects of life, but can develop coping mechanisms and strategies to overcome obstacles. This resilience can be an inspiring trait. Okay, well, I agree with that. Yes, they are resilient. Okay, and of course They do. Uh, they do demonstrate determination. They have to, because being autistic, kind of like everything is against them. People don't understand them. They're just facing the world every day, and facing even more so when the parents don't understand. Their peers in school don't understand. That's why I am uh, powering on for an inclusive environment for these kids, so that they can gain their strength and they can gain their strength with each other. They don't have to worry about going to school feeling bad because the neurotypical community in the public environment or in the private environment don't understand them. So I agree with that. Okay, so read that one. Unique talents.
Unique talents and abilities. Autism is associated with a wide range of talents and abilities. Some individuals with autism have extraordinary skills in areas such as music, art, mathematics, memory, and pattern recognition. These talents can be contribute to the enrichment of society and provide opportunities for personal fulfillment.
Okay, I agree with this. Uh, they do have unique talents and abilities, and it's undeniable because you can see it from a mile away. Okay, and it's almost like all eyes on them, and that in itself would make them feel uncomfortable. But in any case, you will see their talents and abilities. And parents, you must feed that, whatever it may be. You must feed that. Because if you have a neurotypical child and an autistic child, the only reason why that autistic child would show interest in the same toy as that neurotypical child is that they uh, love their sibling. They make a connection with their sibling. Otherwise, you've got to treat them separately. What you get for your neurotypical child, you cannot get for this autistic child. They're going to grow. You may think that they're really having fun, but I know this serious. When just growing him up, I had to feed him instruments. I had to feed him arts and crafts and things like that. He went through maybe about, I don't know how many keyboards. Uh, you know, before he just settled down into it and appreciated it. That goes for his guitar, his arts, just everything that I believe that these individuals are like walking pieces of art, because they have so many within that particular field, the creativity field, that you can see it. So feed your kids arts and things, something that they can be in control of, and create. Other than that, they're really bored. They're not getting anything from what they're doing and kind of wasting their talents that may be hidden because they're playing with a doll or something. Okay, so, all right, that is it. Anything you have to say, Sarah?
I do not have anything to say. Subscribe, support, like, share, and we appreciate you.
We do. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pretty soon, it's going to be full force. Okay, but again, right now we haven't really come out there as of yet. Okay, but we're gonna introduce the commercials and things like that, and just really make it interesting for our autistic individuals as well as the parents. It will all be almost like a feeding tool. Okay, so again, there's a lot to learn in this community, and it's interesting, and this community definitely have a sense of humor. Okay, So thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.